Have you ever wondered that you are full of enthusiasm, you feel like you can do anything, and actually you start working? You work for a day and you feel like it's the most productive day of this year. And you promise yourself that you will work even harder from the next day. But the next day, you end up scrolling Instagram. Maybe not after the very first day. Maybe after a few days or weeks when things don't go well, you lack motivation and you stop working. It also happens when you take 5 minute rest while studying and it becomes an hour and sometimes a day. And in all these cases, what you did is procrastination. Everybody does it, and it's normal because we are humans. We can't work 24 hours a day. Even I procrastinate a lot. But what really matters is how fast we can get back on track and start working again. So, this is Rohan Verma, and in this video, I'm going to talk about a few tips and a few rules so you can maximize your work and beat procrastination. So, without any delay, let's start. Before talking about the rules, let me tell you why we procrastinate. So there are mainly two reasons. The first reason is that the work is too much and too hard. You feel like it's too much work and you don't have enough time. To tackle this, first thing you need to do is minimize your to-do list. Even I used to do this thing wrong. I used to write every small steps in my to-do list, which was wrong. Like 8:15 I would do this and 8:30 I would do this and that. But this is wrong. Just write down the important things which you need to do. Prioritize a few work which you must do in a day. It could be anything like your study, work, gym, anything which you can't skip. Prioritize that things first and write it down first. And the second reason of procrastination is that you don't like the work. And the first thing I don't understand that if you don't like the work, why the fuck are you doing this? I mean, there can be two cases. The first one is that you can change the work but you are not, just because you have come the halfway. What a shitty reason. I mean, dude, you only got one life, and if you think that you can change the work, but you are not doing it because you have come the halfway, or you are afraid that what society will think, then just put the society aside and think about yourself. Just think about it that can you do this work for the rest of your life just because you are afraid of the society? If not, then the problem is solved. And now the second case, that you can't leave that work. I mean, there are a lot of works which are really important and we can't skip that. It doesn't matter that we like it or not, we must do it because we don't have other options. So in that cases, to be consistent and beat procrastination, let's talk about the rules. So the first rule is 2 minute rule, and this rule says that if the work will take less than 2 minutes to be done, then do it right now. Don't delay your work. It includes small tasks like making your bed in the morning, writing down to-do list, etc. And just like this rule, there is another 2 minute rule which says that minimize your work so you can do this within 2 minutes. For example, whenever I feel thirsty, my mind thinks like I need to get up, then go to kitchen and then drink water. So what I did is that I keep a water bottle in my room always. So whenever I feel thirsty, I can drink. And the second example is that most of the time my guitar is on the bed, so I can play whenever I want. And it really keeps me productive, and in this way my mind don't have any reason to procrastinate. So what I actually did here is that I made my work easy, so my mind will run out of excuses to procrastinate. And the second rule is 2 days rule. It says that you can't skip your work 2 days in a row. I mean, you can take a rest for a day, you can skip one day but not 2 days, because you don't know when this one day of rest will become 1 month. And there is another rule which is 70% rule. CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, said that you should make most of your decisions with somewhere around 70% of the information. Because if you wait to be perfect so you can start your new work, then man, this world doesn't work like this. You learn, improve and make yourself perfect on the way, on the journey. Because most of the successful people in this world are not the most intelligent ones. They just started working and they became perfect on the way. Destination should never be your priority. Journey is. And there is one more rule which is 5-second rule. The moment you think about doing a work, start doing that work within 5 seconds. Like if you think about studying, then start studying within 5 seconds. And this rule actually helped me a few times. So that's it for today. I hope these tips and rules will help you to be more productive and consistent. And I have a challenge for you. Don't procrastinate and subscribe my channel within 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope you have done that. So see you in the next video. Bye.